Okay, so I'm sure a lot of people are ready for this video, people that follow me. So here it is, 2002 Jeep Wrangler TJ. This is a Canyonland edition, and after a little bit of research I found out that a lot of dealerships will kind of order a set of vehicles from the factory their way, a little bit different than normal. They'll slap some stickers on it and they'll sell it as a dealer special item, a special edition from the dealer. That's this. Canyonland edition Jeep was sold. It was sold in Moab, so a dealer there. I don't exactly know which one. I'm still kind of researching that whole deal, but it's pretty cool. So it came stock. Well, not came stock. The dealership put a 4-inch lift and 33s on it. Not these 33s, and I don't know which rims. But that's what it came with originally, and I think that's what it still has on it. The lift kit is pretty wore out, and it's pretty shisty anyway. Those springs look really thin and flimsy. The shocks look terrible. I don't know what's going on with it. It's got stock steering, so I'll have to do my ZJ conversion on this right away, and I'll show you guys that, since I didn't show you guys on my other blue Jeep. We got stock 307 gears, Dana 30 front, open carrier. Stock 307 gears, Dana 35 in the rear. I thought it was a 44, but I was big time wrong. That's a big old 35 right there. Big old damn 35. So that sucks. Anyway, got some cool bumpers on it. Basically, it has everything that I always wanted. I just put my old plates on it because I just got it. Haven't had a chance to go to the courthouse, and frankly, I want to drive it. So came with this bumper, came with a tire carrier, but the tire carrier is really shisty. I don't know what was going on with this. This is it right here, this tubing. So it's got a spot for the jerry cans, and the tire goes there, but I mean, I don't want that on my Jeep. It looked really stupid. And anyway, it's full LED light conversion all the way around. Blinkers, headlights, markers are up under there, right there. Tube fenders. It's the high output version. Got this weird sticker up front, and it had the Mistress written across the side of it. It looked really stupid, so I took that off right away. But I mean, I don't know. It's really bright right now, so I can't see how good the video quality is, but I mean, you can see how clean it is. I mean, look at the intake. This thing looks really, really brand new. Has AC, but it's disconnected. I don't know what's going on with that. I'll have to fix that. I never had AC before on my Jeeps. He put an aluminum radiator in it. It has 91,000 miles on it. Can you believe that? So cool. And then these really awesome brown leather seats. I don't know if you can see this. I hope you guys can see this interior. It is fantastic. Brown leather rear seat. Just super nice. So a couple of things that changed over the years was my lights used to be a pull switch here, and now they're on the knob. He did do the conversion there. I don't know if you can see that, but there's blue LEDs behind there. LED conversion here. And yeah. So, other than that, it's all stock. I got the NV3550. There was a big old piston on here. I'll show you that. He put a big old piston on there from like out of a compressor, air compressor or something, he told me, but I didn't like it. And honestly, he put it on the pin. So here it is. See that he had it drilled out, but it's still on the pin, so it rotates in there. And then it was just really stupid. Like, I don't know, it's not easy to shift with. So I'm gonna go get me a little shifter knob today, throw it on there, and we'll use this for something else, decoration. Came with a bikini top. This is the header. There's the top right there. I went and got a winch put right on it because it didn't have one, and my sister works at Harbor Freight, so I got a deal on it. So yeah, pretty cool. LED lights are really awesome, really bright. He's got some LEDs up here. He's got the jack mounts up there, which he had a jack on it, and that also another kind of weird thing. it's like a cream colored one. So I'm gonna throw some black paint on that and put it back on there. I love it. I am in love with this Jeep. I really am. I loved my old one. I had so much fun with it, and you know, there's some like real memory with there's a lot of great memories with that blue Jeep, guys. Just really, really good memories, and I miss it so much. And I wish I had never traded. If you don't know the story, I traded my big blue V8 Jeep for a Harley Davidson motorcycle because I've always wanted a Harley. And the Harley was everything I ever thought it would be. It was fun, fast, full of torque, just super fun. But the one thing it wasn't was it wasn't worth trading my Jeep for. And I realized that about a week after owning it. So I scoured the internet and and Facebook and got rejected so many times. I really felt like a huge piece of shit. I'm not gonna lie. But I finally got a guy in Idaho to trade me for my bike for this Jeep, and he just was over the whole Jeep thing and didn't really care about it, didn't drive it, and wanted a Harley. So he got one. He's happy. I'm super happy. Like, I can't really believe it, honestly. And yeah, here we are. So back in business, guys. I do have a 5.2 sitting over here, and I'm not ready to put it in there. I'm just not. It takes a lot, and it's a lot of researching and parts. And this will be a different kind of a swap because it's a PCM. The computer is different. And I remember, Tanner, you had a really hard time finding a PCM to work, and you know, I feel like I'm gonna have the same kind of problem with this. So I'm just gonna take my time. We'll source some parts here and there, and you know, and just use this. I mean, it has 90,000 miles on it. Why am I gonna rip that out of there right now? I think before I even do that, I'm gonna get my axle set up. So I'm in the market for an 8.8. Right before I got rid of my blue Jeep, I was really trying hard to find a Waggy 44 for the front. So maybe we'll do those things, you know, before we even get started with the V8 swap. Anyway, guys, thanks a lot for following me. And I know my subscriber count has been going up. So now this will be kind of cool because I did a lot of swaps on that blue TJ that didn't get shown. You know, I just didn't have the YouTube channel at the time, or didn't, you know, whatever. I didn't show a lot of things. I had a transmission put in it. That I did. I put a transmission in it. I did the 8.8. I did the front Dana 30 re-gear to 410s. What else? You know, I got transmission upgraded mounts and things like that everywhere, and so we'll do all that. I'll do all that on the channel. And another thing, guys, is my old Jeep was 4.5 suspension lift and a 1-inch body lift, so it was sitting at about almost 6 inches of lift. And then I had 35s on it, and it was a real pain in the ass, guys. It's not fun to drive around. That was one thing I will admit about the blue Jeep. And this one, real easy to get into. 4-inch lift and 33s. They're not as badass, you know, but it is way more practical. And although the redneck in me really wants to throw a 6-inch long arm on this thing and grab some 35s and 37s or whatever I can get, I think I'm gonna keep it real and stick with the 33s. So anyway, guys, that's my new TJ. Oh yeah, subwoofer. Woo! This thing bumps, dude. I love this Jeep. I really, really, really love this Jeep. And what it took to get it was a lot. It took a lot. I was up for basically 24 hours, or no, it was more than that. It came out to 39 hours by the time I finally went to bed the next day. But I had to drive 10 hours to get it, and he wouldn't meet me anywhere near. He wouldn't leave, basically, so I had to go straight to Idaho and drive it home. It was a nightmare, but it was definitely worth it. So back in business, guys. Let's have fun with this. Let's build this thing. and have fun on YouTube. I'll share all of it with you guys. Really appreciate all the support and all that, and the friendships I've made on YouTube. So we're going to continue this, guys. Thanks a lot. Like, comment, and subscribe.